read them silently, and then I will.
If you reveal a vaccinated city, do not
I get silent. I know. It's total. It's hard. It's a hard.
No mute button.
No. This episode is brought to you by BoardGameBliss.com, with hundreds of board games to choose from and a crazy deal with daily craziness. And there's discounts and stuff. BoardGameBliss.com has a game to bring your friends and family together on game night. Check them out. BoardGameBliss.com. It's crazy. And there's deals. Hi, welcome to another episode of House Rules here on Tech Geek Gamers. I'm one of your hosts, Cory. This is Tara, Simon, and Rob, and we are continuing our Pandemic Legacy playthrough. It is the month of November, and the game has thrown us a giant turn of events that I will try to break down as fast as possible. Hear me out. Okay, so we had to search to try to find the immunologist. We failed that in October. So at the beginning of this game, it tells you to draw a card. You draw the card, you scratch it off. It says basically open packages 6 or 7 if you haven't done so, which gives you the immunologist. So now we're starting the game with the immunologist, whose name is
Lou Diamond Labamba.
Lou Diamond Labamba, who Simon is playing. Now, his ability is to immunize cities. So what we can do is we can go to these fated cities, or any cities whatsoever, and we can immunize them after we have built a structure. That structure is a vaccine factory, and then every turn, the vaccine factories produce doses. We have determined that a dose is created at the start of every turn. I just read a rule that says if you were to build one, a dose is created at the same time as well.
Nice.
So like because you can only have 6 of something on the, I think you can only have 6 research stations or 6 vaccine factories or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, it seemed like we created one right off the start.
Okay.
If that's wrong, whatever, that's what I read on Board Game Geek.
So that's now our house rule.
That is now our house rule. So if
Going
it's created, if it's been created, it's useful. It's not a useless building. Then we can use those doses to vaccinate cities. Everybody except for Lou. Lou is like the medic of these vaccines. So if he uses a dose, he clears everything out. If we use a dose, we can clear one fated of that city.
Well, no, I can just do all the doses in a single action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't read his card. That's why he's that guy.
Well,
That's why he's the diamond.
So our objectives have now changed. We have to sabotage 2 military bases, which we haven't done. We have 2 left, but
We were focusing on not dying horribly.
we have 3 vaccine factories on the board, which we're probably going to focus on, and vaccinate 6 fated cities, which we're also probably going to focus on.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this vaccinate 6 fated cities is it is a ongoing objective. So if we do 4 cities and fail, we only have to do 2 new cities next game, and then we complete it. Because there's no way for us to keep track of.
correct. It's as soon as 6 fated
And
vaccinated
once they're
cities.
vaccinated, they're permanent.
Yeah,
So.
so what that means is the vaccine is only for the fated. So if we vaccinate Atlanta, which we can do, no fated could come into Atlanta, but blue cubes, we're playing this way, blue cubes will still be placed on Atlanta. Same goes for Washington in terms of Washington is a fated city. Once we immunize it, if Washington is pulled, we're going to put blue cubes on that. Otherwise, we feel this game
Becomes way too easy.
maybe way too easy. If we're wrong, leave a comment. If I think
Well,
that's everything.
It makes
That's
sense
pretty quick.
because vaccination's not against all 4, it's
No.
only against CODA.
Correct. That's where I'm playing. I'm playing Karen Dangerfield.
I'm playing Nutella.
Oh, sorry, Karen Dangerfield is quarantine specialist. You're the dispatcher.
I'm dispatcher. I can move anyone. You're my pawns.
Hi, Lou.
Lou's an immunologist, and
LeBron claims who's the operations expert, so it's going to be my job to
You
build
build
all
good.
the things.
if you notice, Bouquet did not make a because she's dead, because we screwed up and didn't pay attention to Chicago and killed her accidentally.
Which
So
some of you have already pointed out that even that was a mistake. Either way, we've killed off Bouquet.
we've killed her. We're living with our mistake.
Yeah,
Now-
she gone.
Before we jump into the game, however, this is house rules, and we have stated that drinks are to be had when fuck-ups occur. Back in a few episodes, we played Hex Maze, and during Hex Maze, I cheated.
Oh, is that the
That is, I while you were talking,
Okay.
I remembered what it
I might
is
have
and
won.
why this bottle is sitting in front of me. Well, I cheated, and as Chris has been the one drinking for all the cheats and screw-ups we've had, I feel it's only fair that it's my turn to have a little bit of a swig here. So,
Rob.
God, I hate Jack.
Bottom up.
Jack's a good guy. I like him.
Smooth.
Could be worse. Could be tequila, dude.
Did you shake it before you said
Oh,
it?
I like tequila. I do not like Jack.
I like tequila.
Oh.
Tequila doesn't like me.
I would have much rather
See,
that was.
he was all like,
tequila.
I'm gonna take a shot. I'm like, "All right."
To be
God,
fair,
I-
that
oh my god, I have a coffee juice.
Yeah, compared to his coffee, it's a little bit rougher.
We've randomly chosen that Simon will go
Yeah.
first. And, yeah. I think that, did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think so. We're up to date. Everything has been spread out. We're starting off in Ho Chi Minh City.
Our new I didn't go, so our new actions are pick up doses, so we don't just get doses, we have to go to a factory to pick them up and vaccinate, and if the area has a military base, you have to...
2 actions instead
Yeah,
of
2
1.
actions. Okay. Roll out. We're feeling good about this game. So.
Let's go, Autobots.
Okay,
Alright.
so you have a few things to do. You have Ho Chi Minh,
Right, so I can build.
which would build us a city right there
Yep,
off the get-go. So,
let's do that.
ahead. So that's 1.
Yay.
Which means it also makes a dose.
That's the house rule.
That's what I read.
According to the rules,
One
as soon as it's
now,
built, it gets a dose.
also because you just created Blue Diamond, we chose that your relationship, because you start a character, you get a new relationship. Your family members with Lebron, which means if we start in the same city, get an extra action. So you have 5 actions instead of 4.
Right, so
That's
that's
one. I feel like you should pick up that vaccine.
Dose 2.
There we go.
Now,
He's been
what
dosed.
does he use that with? I'd really like him to finish his turn in Ho Chi Minh so that I get 5, because if I get 5, I can lock down Cairo and begin to, I feel like maybe for this game and for future games, let's focus on fixing Europe and North America with vaccines.
Now, should he vaccinate Ho Chi Minh then to prevent...
It would cost him 2 actions to do that because we have a military base in there.
Oh, yeah, right. Dang it.
It's
I don't know, I think that's...
I feel like that's a bit of a waste of the vaccine
Yeah.
because no faded are getting over here anytime soon.
Noted.
You could come over here and clear Manila.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
can do that.
We've hobbled the shit out of
I
that.
got 3 moves left. 1,
2,
2, 3.
and then you go back. So you only take 1 cube off.
Can you not...
We don't have it, so
Oh yeah, when you treat... Sorry, we do, yeah. When you treat,
Yeah.
remove all the cubes from the city.
so
yeah.
you could clear that, or it's
let's
just
do that. As
Sure.
an opening move, that's a pretty good opening move. I'm blue, right?
And that gets rid of
Yeah,
red
yeah.
for us, doesn't it? Because it's the one that's
Because you
hobbled.
do
No, we
one,
don't have the- we don't have the
2,
cure
This
for
is
it.
3, 4, and 5, and you're sitting with vaccine still on you. That's
I
nice.
still have it, yep.
Okay, so draw your 2 cards.
Right.
And I'm the one that shuffled, so everything that happens is now my
Osaka.
fault.
Osaka?
That's nice.
London.
Nice.
Beautiful. Maybe we should try to get
Don't yell,
you.
don't yell.
Maybe we should
Don't
try
jump
to
the
get
gun.
you
2 off the top.
Sydney.
Sydney.
Oh,
Red
yeah.
back on there.
Karachi.
Karachi, I feel, is faded.
It is.
Right here.
Alright.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Alright.
Rob, it's your go, I believe.
Okay, so we start in the same city, so I now get 5 actions. My first one, so we chose at the beginning of a turn, because
Yes.
factories pump out vaccines is when it's going to happen, which means I get to take this as my first action, so that's 1. Because I'm LeBron, once per turn as an action, I can move from any city containing a structure to any city on the board. Doesn't matter if it's rioting, collapsing, fallen, I get to just move there. I'm going to move to Cairo for 2. What color? Brown, right?
Yep.
2. For 3, I'm going to roadblock it with that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Oh no, you killed the guy in Milan.
Damn, too bad.
4, I move out. And 5, I'm going to vaccinate the city. There's no military base in this region, so this Istanbul is now
Vaccinated.
immune. And essentially what that does is it is now locked down Cairo. Cairo can't spread in this game.
It's like a movable roadblock, basically. You can move through it.
Essentially, and that's now
Back to
faded
black.
immune, so I can sit there safely for this turn and be happy that no faded can move into me. And my next turn, my plan is to somewhere in Europe build another vaccine factory, so we'll have more coming out, and then we can start pushing our vaccine out. Okay, anyway, so that's
Nice.
my turn.
Perfect.
I'm just explaining what's going on in my head, okay?
Rob's pretty much figured out what we're doing this entire game, so we're good.
I'm the mark, which means I don't know what that means. Bad things, probably what that means. Algiers.
Algiers is faded.
Yeah,
course
it's
it is.
fallen.
It's a bad city.
But it is also now blocked off.
Oh, incredibly.
It is.
Why didn't we put military bases on these ones?
Oh, did we forget? We did.
Oh, how about that?
F
Well,
that.
it's a good thing that didn't affect my plan, because
Yeah.
that would have sucked.
No.
Well, does it not?
Yeah, we definitely should have noticed that.
But then you should have had to
Nope.
spend it.
No,
additional-
No, it wasn't
It's in a
in this
different
region.
area.
So
Okay.
this region was
We
clear
destroyed
because we
Milan.
blew up
Oh,
Milan
I didn't see that line.
last game.
My bad.
What do we have two in Africa?
Taipei, did we place Taipei? Taipei is right here. I read for Taipei. That's my turn.
Okay, so at the beginning of a new turn, we're going to put one of these bad boys up here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I am going to.
Oh, he's got an item card.
Yeah, this card can be used as any color.
Nice.
Discovering a cure, so that could be nice. Depending on where we get with cures as the game goes on.
Honestly, cures are going to help us from any kind of more outbreaks, basically. So I think they're still going to be handy.
So, what are you thinking?
As weird as it sounds, I was thinking of flying into St. Petersburg. I'm gonna take one action. I'm gonna take this dose. If we're doing, I'm gonna find it funny if we're doing that wrong, but whatever.
Okay, so
According
you use
to
St.
the internet.
Petersburg, and are you going to immunize
We'll
it?
see. I'm a pilot, so I do not discard a card when taking a direct flight.
Oh, I like
Show the
that.
card and return it to your hand.
So you can go to St. Petersburg.
So I can fly to St. Petersburg. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I've never been this role.
Oh yeah, right.
Paris and Los Angeles.
Okay, so Los Angeles is coming.
So Paris is coming up, which is here.
Those aren't the worst. That's okay.
No, you're safe from a fade anyway. So.
So
I would almost
One,
say maybe
2,
for your
3.
final action, because I think this will lead you. So you picked up 1, 2 takes you here. If 3 is vaccinate this St. Petersburg, on my turn, well, 1 trade for St. Petersburg because I have Atlanta or whatever, and we could work. I can give you Atlanta. No, you give me St. Petersburg, and I'll start working on the blue cure.
Yeah, because you guys.
Sure.
Yeah. Because you're friends with LeBron and he's got.
We're brothers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so
And then for 4,
2,
throw 1 to Los Angeles. Throw a
That's
quarantine
right.
to Los
That's why
Angeles.
we have her in this game in the first
3.
place.
Vaccinate City seems just like.
If we get overrun, it's going to be a bitch because we have to clear all the faded first. But
Yeah,
It
that's
seems
right.
so. It seems so easy just to
Don't-
vaccinate. Maybe it's because we have so many
You have so many faded
cities.
yeah,
All right, so that's vaccinated. So that's 3.
that might be a safe area to build.
And then 4, throw to Los Angeles, because that's the furthest away.
Just so that it doesn't get a faded
Because
there.
yeah, it's about to come up.
Just 1 less faded.
Kind of seems like okay.
Unless maybe you feel like
Well,
we should do
it'll
Mexico City
prevent-
instead.
I feel like I should do Cairo or Mexico City.
Cairo can't get anything. Cairo
Yeah,
is.
he's
Don't worry
blocked
about
off
Cairo.
Kairos
Yeah,
secure.
it still gives us an outbreak though.
You okay? Fair.
Right. I'm gonna throw it on Mexico.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Just in case there's an epidemic in
That'll
here.
prevent
One
Nothing.
faded here is not
Is
the end
whatever.
of the
I
world.
guess yeah, because we can cure it now.
Yeah. Istanbul and Miami.
Balls.
Okay. So we got
Sounds
Paris.
And Los Angeles.
And
How did you know? Well, tits. Okay.
Okay. So Tara,
Yes.
at the beginning of your turn, that pops up right there.
I should
Did I forget to place for when I pulled these?
This it's only when yellow cards are.
only when
pulled.
yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say for your first one, take it.
Yeah. Might as well.
Right? Like everyone should have one just in case. I feel.
Yeah.
Because she could spend an action to vaccinate a city she moves to. How do you feel about that?
I feel that it would be more
Beneficial
beneficial.
to give him 2?
Oh, you want to leave it for
Oh,
him?
you might be,
So
yeah,
you
that
do
might be true.
Yeah, because then
Right.
he's a little bit more powerful.
So,
I mean,
She's-
you could actually start moving us.
so you want me to sit in Ho Chi Minh and just move everyone around? Because I can do
Yeah,
that.
you know what? You should move him to Atlanta.
Sure, may I move you to Atlanta?
Absolutely.
You
First
use
class.
blue?
What do you feel about that?
Sure, whatever.
I can take stars. I got rid of
Oh no, Atlanta's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Atlanta's safe right now.
And worse than
So
worse.
my thought is, shit. But then she should pick this up because if she moves him,
He's not gonna be able to get it unless he comes back.
So what is your thought?
so moving him to Atlanta, closer to Miami, I guess that would be
We
starters.
need to get him blue cards, not you blue cards.
Yeah, you're right.
Am I undoing this?
So, no.
Move him, so
He
leave
that's
him
in the
there.
right. That's in the right spot. I almost think you should move him to Atlanta. Move him to Atlanta.
And then I give him Atlanta.
And then
What's
he-
Blue need? Does Blue need 3 or 4?
You can discover a cure for this with 1 fewer card. So he needs 4.
4. Okay, so you just need 1 more.
So I don't think we could get it so that. I don't think we could get it so that I could give him St. Petersburg in the same turn. But having 3.
Okay, so then move me to Atlanta, and then we trade, and I give you that. You could do some stuff. We're gonna start in the same city. You get an extra
get an extra
action.
Okay, so you're
And
both
you can
in
come
Atlanta.
back here for the cure.
2 moves.
But you'll
So
be
that's
there.
2.
You could also build another.
And I'll build another one so that there's one starts popping out in there.
The worst comes to worst, I can always give you New York. If you do still choose to go in there and do it.
Karen's fine. Let me work
You're fine,
through.
you're
Let me
right?
work through Europe because
Okay.
we just stopped your plan of me working through. Of you working through Europe. So let me work through Europe.
And I can still, well, because I started in Atlanta, I can still move. I'll build. I can't build.
Take care of this
Yeah.
stuff. You guys start taking.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to get North America back.
So swap Atlanta, and then he can go in here,
So that's 2.
blow them up with one dose.
No, I can only kill 2 of them because I only have 2 doses at that time.
Oh, okay.
No. You kill everything with
What's
one.
your second action?
Spending 1 dose per figure.
What's your second action? Once per turn. Oh, you can do it adjacent, right?
Yeah, I can vaccinate an adjacent city.
So you can throw to my.
Oh, well, okay. So
he
you can
starts
still.
there. He gets his extra turn. He can fly back, pick it up, fly back, adjacent, so he doesn't have to go in it.
Your
Yeah.
focus right now is to build. We need
Yeah.
one of these North
And then
America.
if he finishes
But
in
he does.
Atlanta, I get an extra turn.
Yeah.
I can build, get the thing. Okay, I like that. And then I can move. Actually, what I should do is vaccinate Atlanta. Save Atlanta from
Sweet.
faded.
You have 1 more turn, right?
I have 2 more turns.
2 more turns.
So I just moved these 2. So I get 4 turns.
Should we move?
Because he doesn't want to move unless you want me to move you 2 different. Like, do you want
Oh,
me to
'cause I'll
physically
just-
move you somewhere?
Well, not unless you move me. The only place you.
Ho Chi Minh or Atlanta?
Well, I'm in Ho Chi Minh if we need that. But
I guess I can always fly back. I can easily fly back to St. Petersburg.
I think
True.
move you to Atlanta because vaccines will be popping there, and then you'll be able to, at the beginning of your turn, immediately be in a place where a vaccine factory is, and then you can start moving back toward either grab the vaccine
Yeah, so
and
you
then
can charter
use
back.
the card to charter
okay,
back.
so that's my 3rd move. I have
So
1
you
more
hang
move.
on to St. Petersburg because then you can charter anytime into Europe.
But you're burning that blue to build?
No, I don't need to because I get to build without
You
using
can
the
build
card. So
anyway.
this is
Oh,
going
then
to
you
you.
give that to me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's 3. 4, I guess, is just
I just need,
That's-
need to
that's-
draw
scratch
one.
it.
That's just
No.
going to sit there.
This is
No,
going to
can't.
sit here because we're going to get him to pick it up. Oh, you will have 3.
I will have.
Because at
Two.
the start of your turn, another one will pop up.
Oh yeah.
So you will have 3 and you
Oh,
can
and that's
clear
1 action
Miami.
because it's take as many as you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So I'll leave that for you so you can get an extra.
you have 2
So
extras.
am I just,
So
I'm
what?
just going to scratch my last turn? Or
No,
Where-
you should.
do I throw a quarantine on my...
Should we move her,
Ho Chi Minh?
maybe start heading towards Taipei or come down towards Sydney to maybe cure in a...
What are we looking like with red? All of us have 1, so we're not looking like anything.
Yeah. I can go up towards Hong Kong to start
I would
with
say
you.
maybe come to Hong Kong
Yeah.
to move towards Taipei and eventually cure
I'll move to
Taipei on
Hong
her
Kong.
turn.
And
Yeah,
then I can do
that
my
works
next
because
turn.
what we could do is also if we are paying attention to where she's at, if she can move 1 and then move 1 of us to
Trade.
Shanghai to start trading, so we're in
Yeah.
the same spot. She needs. Oh no, she is not. We need to start. She needs to start moving her. Someone needs to take Bangkok. She has to have 6 cards
Yeah.
Ooh,
or 5
okay,
cards. She needs
okay.
5.
So she needs to move potentially. Okay,
We're good.
we'll work on that.
I'm
Try
okay in Hong
rules.
Kong though?
Yeah, you're good in Hong Kong.
Draw.
Do you have an extra turn though?
No, I don't get an extra turn.
No.
That was,
Okay.
that was my 4th.
Oh, that was your 4th. Okay.
Yeah. It's just I've got a scar that takes me twice as many. Sao Paulo.
Paulo.
I got scarred. I'm overcautious, so it takes me an extra card. And San Francisco. So I got another blue.
Alright. Infection.
Hold on to your butts. Santiago and Beijing. Beijing.
Red.
Oh, not bad. That's
All right.
just unstable.
Okay, we're about to approach an epidemic.
Okay, it's the beginning of a new turn. There's now 2 over there.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can go building to building.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
1,
1, 2,
Two.
grab.
Go back.
3.
Yep.
4,
got
cure
2
Miami. And you don't have to move
You
in.
don't have to move into it.
You
I
can
don't
throw,
have to-
yeah.
Because once per turn you can...
Here's a thought. 4, he cures 2 off of Miami. And 5, vaccinates Atlanta.
That makes sense. So to safeguard Atlanta. Because then you can move in, and then you can
Because
cure
then Miami's not at risk of outbreak. 2 are off of it, which gives room for another one
Yeah.
to come up again.
That's
One
a,
of-
that's
one
better.
of you guys can move in.
That's better.
That's
'Cause
better?
Yeah, well, because then it kind of protects Atlanta.
You're spending.
Earlier.
Yeah. So I'm spending all 3 of my.
And on your 5th turn, we're vaccinating Atlanta, so Atlanta is now safe.
From Coda. Alrighty. It's a tiny compared to everything.
I think it
That's
is.
so you can see the colors.
So you can see
Yeah.
the color underneath. So, oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hmm?
So this is an epidemic.
This has got to be an epidemic.
Ooh, no, you picked that up. That's yours.
Nice.
So at some point, you're going to get 2 extra actions. That's awesome.
Holy crap.
Epidemic.
There it is.
Now,
Okay.
So increase the infection rate. Infect, which is the bottom card.
What's it going to be?
It is Lima.
Peru.
Fine.
1, 2, 3.
You guys see how we permanently roadblock that off of most.
Most. It's-
I'm still
It's
sorry
still good from
about
Mexico, but Mexico also has a quarantine on it.
And then intensify, which is take the cards from the discard pile, shuffle them, and place them on top. As well
Pardon.
as, sorry, the rule states that after intensify, but before, where's the rule book?
Yeah, because we.
For these
that's
factories,
factory
They
produces
pump
more.
out. They pump out a.
yeah.
That's right.
I hope that's not the only
Create
time.
vaccine after drawing cards, but before the infection step.
Which we did first.
Okay, it doesn't matter, so we just
Yeah.
put one on
Yeah.
there.
Just
Put
one?
one vaccine dose next to every vaccine factory on the board.
Alright, so we get a free dose.
So this goes on top.
That goes on top.
Now draw. the
You
two.
draw your second card already, that was your second card, so now you draw 2.
Kinshasa.
And Sasha
Outbreaks.
But
We
it
always-
doesn't do anything,
yeah.
but it just outbreaks.
It's roadblocked.
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Boom!
Quarantine.
That's a good quarantine.
Nice.
That's a good quarantine. That's a damn good quarantine.
I think Rob's happy.
All right, my turn now. So
That's-
I'm
we get
gonna
7 moves now.
build a factory.
That's true.
Okay, which you just use as an action, right?
Correct. So let's get our
He's
factory
Bob
in
the
there.
Builder.
Which means there's also
And a
a...
thing pops up there. If I take that, that gives me 2.
Did you want it?
Are we burning this?
Oh,
Yeah, you just
trade.
have to.
Oh no, trade.
Yes, because I can give you that, right?
Yeah.
Are you taking this?
So,
Uh,
one build.
Oh, sorry, it's also beginning the new turn.
Holy shit, you're
Okay.
right.
So, one build,
And you got that.
2 trade,
3 pickup,
3 pickup,
3 pickup, and I have 2 more.
because you got the bonus, the pounding bonus.
4 cure Washington. Vaccinate Washington.
Or you can move down to Miami and give it. No, that's too dangerous. Get rid of that last favored. Maybe?
yeah,
Would it be
or
worth it?
Chicago.
Yeah, actually, you're
Because
one of
then
the ones that
Chicago,
really
if
Chicago.
you cure Chicago,
We don't have to worry about Mexico. Mexico City can only go down to Bogota.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we're not
And
getting...
we're not worrying about Miami yet. You're right. Chicago's better.
Chicago?
Okay, and
Sure.
then
You wanna do
so
that?
4 and 5 go to Chicago. Use it so I end my turn in Chicago.
Alright. Here, I'm gonna put this on there. So we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
Alright.
how many cities do we currently have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have
and
4 in the faded cities.
3, but only 3 of them are.
Only 3 are faded.
Because this is not.
Because that
Oh,
one's not
right.
dated, so we have 3 for that one. Yeah.
We're halfway there. Alright.
And slowly we're making our way towards vaccinating New York. As I mentioned before, I want to make New York safe for you to go there and blow it up.
Good idea.
Hold on. Did we do this right? Because there's a
Oh,
military...
the turn.
The military
Shit.
base.
Oh yeah.
So that takes up your. So you
we
can't go to
didn't
Chicago?
have enough actions for both of those. You're right. We cheated.
So technically, there should be still one to make this right.
You're right.
There
yeah.
should still be
so
one
that,
guy there
that
to
allows
make that.
Atlanta. So
So
I
what did you do?
did. So if in order to do Chicago, I did with you for 1.
So we don't have to
I
trade.
built for 1, traded for 2,
Picked up
picked up for. Let's say I didn't. I won't pick up. So
Okay.
there's 1 still there. There's 1 in Atlanta.
so that's the one you
This is
picked up,
gone,
right?
and there's.
Oh, sorry.
Put that on Atlanta,
Stab you with my thumbnail.
because that won't be 3, 4 move
There.
to Chicago.
Okay.
No, 3 move to Chicago, 4, 5
Okay.
to Chicago.
Look at that! We're fixing our mistakes. It's only
Good
at the end
catch,
of the
Cory.
we only
Good
at the end
catch,
of the very
Cory.
game.
Okay.
Can we still make Chris drink?
If you
this?
pull another epidemic for this, we're toast.
It's my fault. I did.
Pardon me.
No Mexico City, please. You're kidding.
Damn it. Okay, so Mexico City is gonna outbreak,
Fuck.
and so is
Miami's not because it's roadblocked.
What was the other one?
Kinshasa. Okay. All right.
Sucks.
Kinshasa
That's
is
okay. That's
one.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So increase the infection rate. Boom.
Okay. You got an outbreak?
We haven't got there yet.
Boom.
Fuck. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. So Bogota is getting. This is about to blow up in our faces.
Ah.
So Bogota gets 3.
Only
So,
Bogota is going to spread.
Everything.
Oh no, Lima.
Everything. Just.
We're-
Yeah. Just one thing at a time. It's about to get really bad. So. We put our little doses on. We shuffle. You still have one more card, so you can pull another epidemic.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Not in this
We
game.
have a long run
Yeah,
now.
we have a
Like,
long
if,
run.
If we survive, we'll survive this, but we're gonna have a lot of outbreaks.
Right. So that goes on top, and then you pull your second card, and then now
Fishing.
you pull your 2. So 1 will be
Bogota.
Bogota. So Bogota outbreaks into Miami. It outbreaks into Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires.
And Mexico City.
And
Okay, Lima.
Lima outbreaks. So
Lima
we
outbreaks.
do 2. So that's you just moved for Bogota.
Bogota.
Now
Lima.
Lima outbreaks. Lima does nothing because Lima's locked.
Right. So then it
Also goes
outbreaks
to Mexico City. Mexico City outbreaks.
Outbreaks, but doesn't go anywhere. Because
Right, because it came from Bogota and because
Chicago is vaccinated. So, other than the fact that we just blew through half of our faded and we're in like a shitstorm of shitstorms,
We're gonna need your help.
we
Yeah.
need to. Who has New York? You have New
I
York?
have New York.
She's got to get to New York to sabotage.
You're right.
We
Yeah.
got to get rid of that.
Yep.
Because discard the city card that matches the city you're entry move. Or if someone has C4, if we pull a C4 card or something. Anyway. Okay. Well, that was the first one. Well, this could end us.
Ugh.
This is about to be Mexico City.
Yup.
So, Mexico City.
Outbreaks.
Oh my god.
Moves into Bogota, so that moves up. Bogota breaks. Bogota goes again.
Bogota goes again.
So Bogota moves up, which
Oh,
we're
we're
done.
dead.
We're dead. Because then that triggers Lima.
Roadblock.
Oh.
Guys,
Okay,
roadblock.
so those are okay.
Oh,
So
those aren't actually that.
But goes into Lima.
Goes into Buenos Aires. It
Lima.
goes into Lima.
Lima outbreaks. And it goes into Miami.
Miami.
Miami outbreaks again. We're dead.
Miami. Wow. Okay, there you go.
Ah.
Oh, short game.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well,
Wow.
that's our first
That was like a 30-minute game.
game. We
After
started.
That, after like
we
45
made
minutes
some
setup.
progression.
Yeah.
We
and
failed,
We failed. Failed hard.
but we've begun
And I don't think we were...
quarantine.
We've got half of this done too.
And do these stay now?
Those...
I believe we
that's
might
a
have
game
some
end
game
upgrade.
end upgrades.
So we could ask them to stay.
Yeah, if not, we have to rebuild next game.
Or we have to rebuild them. But these stickers stay, so we're already, halfway through 6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of House Rules here on Tech Geek Gamers. Thanks for tuning in. That was kind of sad and fast. We had good feelings about this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That got
epidemics in a
really
row.
ugly really fast.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, Cory. This is Tara, Simon, and Rob. And remember, we post every Monday. Well, yeah, we post every Monday. Lately, we've been posting a little bit more because we've been doing a little extra content, which we hope you like. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment so that Chris can drink if we broke a rule. We'll see you. We'll see you actually later this week because we're probably going to play the next game right away.